For months, astronomers had been watching a silent visitor waft through our solar system, an interstellar traveler unlike anything we have ever seen. Known as 3I Atlas, it came from beyond the limits of the Milky Way, crossing the cold and limitless gulf of interstellar space. But just as the world prepared to say goodbye to this enigmatic object, something extraordinary happened. As 3I Atlas moved closer to its closest approach to the Sun, telescopes around the world recorded an anomaly so peculiar that even the most skeptical scientists were left speechless. Its light changed, its structure shifted, and then it did something no natural object has ever been seen doing. Tonight, we'll explore what the James Webb, Hubble, and ground-based observatories witnessed and why Avi Loeb himself, one of Harvard's most renowned astrophysicists, says this anomaly could mark the most serious discovery in modern astronomy. Everything began when Spain's 2-meter dual telescope captured 159 exposures of 3I Atlas as it approached solar conjunction, the moment when it would pass behind the Sun from Earth's perspective. What those images revealed was nothing short of impossible, a thin jet of material shooting directly toward the Sun. Every comet we have ever studied releases dust and gas that the solar wind pushes away from the star, forming a tail that always points outward. But this one was reversed, a counter tail, as though the object were rejecting the Sun's influence rather than succumbing to it. The discovery was quickly confirmed by both the Hubble Space Telescope and Hawaii's Keck Observatory, which detected a diffuse glow extending toward the Sun, not away from it. For a comet, that behavior is physically absurd, the equivalent of seeing smoke flow against the wind. The anomaly did not just defy expectations, it defied the laws of solar physics. Some researchers speculated that the material might be resistant to radiation pressure, possibly composed of unknown elements or alloys that react differently to solar photons. Others suggested something even more radical, that the tail wasn't natural at all, but an emission or exhaust from a controlled mechanism inside the object itself. As more data poured in, astronomers realized this was no ordinary cometary body. The mass and gravity readings of 3I Atlas didn't match. According to its trajectory, the object should have weighed far more than its observed motion suggested. In simple terms, it was moving as if it were lighter than it appeared. Even more baffling, it rotated unusually slowly, completing one full spin every 16 hours, which, under normal conditions, would cause structural instability in a typical rock or ice body. But 3I Atlas remained perfectly intact. Theories began to crumble one at a time. Some experts proposed it might be hollow, an idea supported by subtle fluctuations in its reflected brightness. If true, that would mean we were observing not a solid rock, but a shell, possibly metallic, drifting through space. Its nickel and iron content, as measured through spectral analysis, was significantly higher than that of any comet or asteroid in our solar system, combined with traces of cyanide compounds rare even in interstellar dust. This composition suggested something far beyond natural formation. As these findings emerged, debate erupted within the scientific community. Could 3I Atlas be artificial? Or was this an entirely new class of interstellar object built by physics we have not yet observed? To make sense of the growing chaos, Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb and his research team introduced something unheard of: the OEP scale, the object of extraterrestrial probability modeled after the Torino scale used to evaluate asteroid threats. This ranking system classifies interstellar visitors from level 0 to level 10 based on the number and severity of unexplained anomalies. Level 0 corresponds to completely natural objects, like 2I Borisov, while level 10 would represent confirmed extraterrestrial technology with global implications. Loeb placed 3I Atlas at level 4, describing it as an object with multiple persistent anomalies and no satisfactory natural explanation after extensive analysis. According to Loeb's model, this places it in the region of possible technosignatures. In other words, yes, a 40% chance that its origin may not be natural. That number sent shockwaves through both the scientific community and social media. While most astronomers dismissed it as speculation, Loeb's past predictions about Oumuamua, another interstellar mystery, suddenly gained renewed credibility. If 3I Atlas truly behaves as the data indicates, we may be looking at the second confirmed visitor from beyond our galaxy and possibly the first built, not born. Just as interest reached its peak, 3I Atlas vanished, not destroyed, hidden. As it moved into solar conjunction, the object aligned perfectly with the Sun from Earth's perspective, making it invisible to telescopes for several weeks. It was as if the universe had drawn a curtain over the most mysterious performance in modern astronomy. During this period, observatories went silent, awaiting its reappearance. NASA's funding delays and the European Space Agency's data embargo left the public with nothing but speculation. Meanwhile, simulations revealed that when it emerged from behind the Sun, 3I Atlas would head straight toward Jupiter's orbital path, an eerie coincidence that left astronomers both excited and uneasy. The projected trajectory would not cause an impact, but it would bring the object alarmingly close to several probes, including ESA's JUICE mission and NASA's Europa Clipper, both of which might pass through its ion tail. If that happens, we could finally collect direct samples of its mysterious material or discover something far stranger.